Today's affirmation of the day is my voice is my superpower. Hi, love bugs. It's your girl Kayla the Angel, and I'm so happy and grateful to be back for another video today. Today, we are doing a on the fly talking video, and I wanted to talk through today's affirmation of the day with you all. So, just to give a little bit of background, so when I wrote the affirmation, my voice is my superpower, I at first was just thinking about my own content creator journey, but also recently I've also been really realizing that my voice is my superpower when it comes to my relationships as well too. Not only just how I show up online, but also how I show up in real life and show up with the people that mean the most to me. So I kind of just wanted to take some time just to kind of talk y'all through what the affirmation means for me and how I am deciding to confirm this affirmation with my actions as well. So earlier this week, I was really doing a lot of reflecting on my content creator journey, where I am, where I want to be, and what I need to do in between that process to make that happen. And I wrote a bunch of different affirmations. You can check out my TikTok, Instagram, and I think I posted a YouTube short about it as well too, where I really brought y'all into that process of me writing the affirmations and standing firm in them as well. And it is just such a blessing that I'm able to even sit here and say this. But this week alone, I have made 2 sales on my Off The Page Affirmation guide. And this is a guide that I put out earlier. Actually, no, I put it out at the end of 2024. And I really have not seen much sales from it, if I'm being very honest with you all. And as I'm reflecting, I can honestly say, though I would mention it, I wasn't very intentional with how I was marketing the Off The Page Affirmation guide. I almost had it as oh, well, people who know me and who see me online, if they want to learn more, they'll see it. Let me just set it and forget it. That's kind of how I went about it. But I'm realizing now, especially with marketing, and I should know because I work in marketing, but I guess it's different when it's you and not just working for a company and, getting paid for it, even though I am working and am getting paid for my marketing efforts. Either way, it's different, all right? Don't question me on that. And so as I'm sitting here reflecting, intentional marketing is what will allow me to receive the income that I want and that I deserve as a content creator. Because going back, at the beginning of this year, and actually really since I've started my TikTok journey, and that's really, TikTok was the first platform that I really used to help me build the momentum, build consistency, and that has then translated across different platforms. Look, I'm here on YouTube, about to make this video for y'all, and it has came with me showing up because I have goals for myself. And one of the goals that I have that I affirm with the following affirmation is, I am an income producing content creator. Let me say it one more time for myself. I am an income producing content creator. And I can say those words and be confident and yes, that is what I want and that is what I believe for myself. But what's more important than just the words itself is the action I then decide to do to confirm the words. And as I look back on the previous months, I have not been as intentional in my marketing and sharing the Off The Page Affirmation guide as I should. And it's almost like I've just been maintaining consistency just to say that I've been consistent. But now I am in a point now where I want to be consistent to attract the right people to my platform. I want to be consistent to attract people who are ready to start their affirmation journey and who are ready to invest in themselves. And by purchasing the Off The Page Affirmation guide, available at kaylatheangel.com, link in the description box. And again, showing up with intention is what makes the difference and literally has allowed me to now be entering a season of momentum. And so going back to today's affirmation of the day, which is my voice is my superpower, I have been able to show that by leaning into being honest and being authentic in my content creator journey. And yes, affirmations have helped me so much, but affirmations are still helping me. It's not like, oh, I've reached this point where affirmations have done all they could for me and now I'm just helping others with it. No, I need affirmations for Kayla too, just the same way other people need affirmations. It's not a start and a beginning, it's a habit, it's a lifestyle. And being able to affirm myself and believing in myself and trusting the words that I say to myself, it's important. And I am just so grateful to be able to be in a season of recognizing that my voice is my superpower. By using my voice, by sharing my experiences, by being real with people and being authentic, you know, it's easy when it comes to social media to get so hung up in the aesthetics of it all and like wanting to be perceived a different way. But I no longer want to be focused on how I'm perceived. I simply want to just show up as me, showing up as me, using my voice, showing up here on YouTube even, you know? YouTube is a journey, and there, especially when it comes to YouTube reaching that monetization status, guess what I need to do? I need to not only reach 500 subscribers, which I'm on my way to, I'm almost at 300 and I'm so grateful, but I also need watch hours. And yes, I can do it with YouTube Shorts if I really wanted to. But again, using my voice, showing up, being intentional with the videos that I'm making, with the content that I'm making, and really being that joy influencer in real time. And I know joy is connected to my voice. Joy is connected to my smile. Joy is connected to me showing up in front of the camera, all ready to go and to just be Kayla. So I am just in a season, I really am just grateful. Like, I really am so grateful because for years, I spent years defaulting to silence. I spent years defaulting to allowing my insecurities and allowing the thoughts and opinions of others to override what I want for myself. But I am now at the ripe age of 26. I'm officially 26, y'all. I am now ready to do what it takes to make Kayla happy. And honestly, to make Kayla happy, I have to work through some nerves. I gotta overcome some fears as well too. But as I'm doing it, I am building the consistency, and I am literally building proof for myself of, oh, Kayla, you thought you couldn't make long form videos on YouTube. You're doing that. Oh, Kayla, you thought you couldn't make sales on your affirmation guide. Hey, you're doing that, you know? And to just keep going. And not that it's just the sales alone that is encouraging me, but it's also the fact of even when I was not receiving sales these past few months, I was still showing up. I was still posting. I'm still going live. And it's just that encouragement to keep going. Wherever you are, whatever you are doing, keep going in it. And I think for me, it's just a blessing that I have been able to overcome a lot of the shortcomings that I put on myself by being a content creator, by speaking up for myself, speaking on, you know, what I'm going through and keeping it real with you all. And I'm learning that my authenticity brings success at all times. So that is the first way that my voice is my superpower, especially when it comes to being a content creator. Now, I guess what's coming to me, I feel like I'm about to get a little personal, but hey, this is where we're at and this is what works for me. So again, today's affirmation of the day is my voice is my superpower. And I am learning that my voice is my superpower when it comes to my relationships with others. And honestly, most importantly, I will say my relationship with my boyfriend right now. And first off, I love my man. My man loves me. And I'm so blessed and grateful to be in a healthy, loving partnership with someone where we are both growing. We are not the same people that we were when we met. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for that because we have grown so much together. We have lived together. We have both seen each other accomplish the different goals that we want and have for ourselves individually. And it's beautiful that we're now at a place in our relationship where we are truly moving with intention to eventually bring our lives together, you know? And that it's just even saying it, I'm just like, Kayla, who are you? And I'm like, I'm a grown woman. Like, I am truly a grown woman, and I love that for me. So, again, let's just be honest now. So, yesterday, me and my boyfriend, we were planning to hang out together. And in that, there was like we had both said again, it was just a hangout. Like he was coming over, spending the night. Like it was gonna be chill, laid back. I wanted a burger, fries, and a milkshake. Cool. We got Five Guys. Love. Now in that though, we both had our different adulting things to do. He had some cleaning he needed to do at his apartment. I had some I needed to do at mine. And I think in that, knowing that he obviously got off later, obviously has to drive and make his way over here as well, I think there was just like some impatience that was growing within me. And so, you know, he was updating me, letting me know, but I couldn't help. It was almost like, actually, no, let me just be real. Even as I was waiting, even though I knew what he was doing and I knew he was going to be on his way, past insecurities from my childhood, from past relationships, had the thought come to my mind, oh, well, what if he no longer comes? What if he fell asleep and he forgot about it? And, oh, what if he gets over too late and then you guys don't have any time to spend together? And I just started getting into my head about things that weren't true. I got into my head about things that weren't true. And what I'm realizing is just your thoughts are only your thoughts are only as impactful as you allow them to be. And in that moment, I allowed my thoughts to outweigh the reality, which was he was coming over. I was gonna see him. We were gonna spend time together. But it was almost like I was so focused on the quote unquote negatives, like, oh, it's later than I wanted it to be. Oh, what if we're not able to get the food in time, yada yada. And literally, again, I got my burger and fries and my milkshake and I got to see my man. But I was just realizing that I did not use my voice. Even when he had called and let me know that he was finally on his way, he was like, you know, he had asked me, he was like, oh, like, are you okay? And I was just like, yeah, I'm all right, you know? And as I'm just thinking back, in that moment, I should have just, I needed to use my voice just to be real, just to be honest and be like, hey, babe, you know, I miss you. And I do want to, like, you know, spend time with you. And I was really looking forward to spending X amount of time, but now it's not. And then he could have understood, like, oh, okay, this is just how she's feeling, and he can know how I'm feeling by me speaking up and using my voice. But instead, I allowed myself to just, quote unquote, keep the peace and just do a blanket, yeah, I'm fine, it's okay, you know? And that caused even more, not tension, but obviously my boyfriend knows me. He knows when something's wrong. I have always worn my emotions on my sleeve as well too. So even in me saying I'm okay, he knew something was wrong. And instead of me being honest, it then caused him to start overthinking of, oh, well, did I do something? Is she upset with me? Yada yada. And it really was it was a lack of communication on my own part. And why I am realizing that my voice is my superpower in my relationships, it's because the people that I'm in relationship with, the people that I'm in community with, they deserve to know Kayla. They deserve to know when I'm happy and when I'm in a mood. They deserve to know when I had a really good day at work and a really bad day at work, you know? And it's not because to dwell or complain about what's happening, but it really is to just bring people into Kayla's world. The people that love and care about me, care about the things that happen to me, care about, you know, me. And I just want to sit in that for a second. The people that I'm in relationship with, the people that I'm in community with, they care about me. So why would I feel like I need to hide parts of me when they care about me? Because by doing that, all that's doing is reiterating a cycle of me putting on a mask and allowing people to like this version of me that I think they'll like, instead of showing up in the fullness of Kayla, you know? I know y'all see me on socials and I'm smiley and I'm bubbly and I'm laughing. And again, that's me majority of the time. But I have to honor Kayla in the fact that I'm not always like that. And that's okay. I'm still Kayla regardless. I'm still Kayla when I'm smiling. I'm still Kayla when I'm crying. I'm still Kayla when I'm laying in bed asleep. I'm still Kayla when I'm at work, you know? And I'm just learning, again, my voice is my superpower. My voice is my superpower. And that's because people want to see Kayla. They want to see the real me, and me being authentic, me using my voice and bringing people into my life. It matters. And I'm just so blessed and grateful, not only for the self-reflection I've had, but also for the honest communication I was then able to have with my boyfriend, to where I can bring him into the things that I'm going through, what's happening inside Kayla's head, so he is aware of it. Because again, that man loves me. He loves me. And I love him. And as much reassurance as he has given me in terms of my own insecurities and the things that I go through, he deserves to be reassured in my actions and with my words as well too. You know? It's not like, even I feel like not everyone, a lot of people can have different insecurities from things that have came up for them. And yes, you do need to be honest with the people around you to help you navigate the insecurities, so they'll know, like, okay, let me not say this or let me not do that. But then it also takes you, the person who may be insecure, to then start actively unraveling and replacing the past protections that you use that are no longer serving you. So the past protection that I used to use of, oh, I'm gonna just stay quiet, I'm gonna just put a blanket, yeah, I'm fine, it's whatever, is no longer serving me. I need to be honest. Hey babe, I miss you. Or whether I'm getting home from work and I had a stressful day, I'm like, you know what, I had a really long day. It's not you, I just need a moment to just decompress and just to literally just lay and just not do anything. And guess what? That's okay. But if I'm not being honest with myself, if I'm not speaking up about what I need and where I am, then I will continue to stay complacent in feeding into a cycle of being what I think others want me to be. But no, I need to be Kayla. I need to be Kayla. I deserve to be Kayla. And the people in my life want to see and be with Kayla. Not the version of me that I think I should be, but who I truly am. And I am just so blessed and grateful for the power of affirmations and how it has continuously helped me in just so many different areas of my life. And I want you to know that the power of affirmations is not just unique to me. It can help you as well. And if you're someone ready to start your affirmation journey, I encourage you to go ahead and purchase your copy of the Off The Page Affirmation Guide. Visit KaylaTheAngel.com, where you can get your copy and you can start your journey so you can show up off the page of your journal as the true version of yourself, as the version of you that the people around you love to see. Well, love bugs, I am so grateful I decided to show up here, get live on camera with y'all, and I hope to see you in the next video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment, let me know if you relate, what you're going through, and I am just so grateful for you taking the time to watch this video.